Thank you for joining us for tonight's show. My name is Keiko Agena, and I am one of the new members of Impro Theater Main Company. Now, we recognize the immense challenges that artists and theater companies are still facing in the light of the pandemic. In our mission to spread joy, Impro has been active throughout the pandemic. In addition to our classes going online, we have presented over 350 live streamed shows for free. So I'm here, you guessed it, to ask for your support in our mission. Now, when you support Impro, you are helping us to offset those costs, to expand our programming, to strengthen our community, and to spread joy. And you're not only helping the performances, you're also helping the school, which is a vital, safe, welcoming place for artists of all levels and backgrounds. And we've made it very easy to make a donation. Just go to improtheater.com, click the donate button, or you can go to, you can text it from your phone, text Impro to 44321. That's 44321, text Impro. And we are a nonprofit organization, so it's completely tax deductible. Well, thank you very much for listening to this pitch and for making a donation. And please enjoy the show.
Impro Theater and the cast and crew of this online performance would like to take this time to honor the indigenous peoples of the ancestral and unceded homelands we each inhabit, and to consider the legacy of colonization. In Los Angeles, we pay our respect to the Gabrielina Tongva peoples. Impro Theater supports the promotion of an anti-racist world, where we recognize diversity, equity, and inclusion as central to our values. We are listening, learning, and growing. We invite you to join us in taking action wherever we can to create a more just world.
Welcome, viewers. Reggie Baker here, your favorite host on Cable Access Channel 54. Coming in to introduce the latest episode in our ongoing saga of Antiques on the Road, Behind the Scenes, where you get to see all that goes into the making of your favorite, not that other show, this one is your favorite Antiques on the Road show. And in this episode, we're going to Denver, Colorado. Ooh, yeah, it's going to be a cold one. Now, to get us started, please tell me, what do you think of when you think of Denver, Colorado? Maybe you've been there, maybe you've just heard about it, but what are they famous for? What do you know about Denver? What is something that Denver brings to mind? And once we have some good suggestions, then my assistant in the other room will give me a good one to go with. So let's see if we have anything.
Reggie, our audience has so many good ideas. They were thinking of Colorado being one of the first states to legalize marijuana, and of course of the Denver Broncos, an NFL football team.
Okay. Well, thank you for giving us those wonderful suggestions, and who knows, maybe those will inspire what we're about to see. And remember, you can always check out our previous episodes on Impro Theater's YouTube channel. And now, please, join me for Antiques on the Road, Behind the Scenes.
Hey y'all, this is Cassie Windfarm, and I'm so glad that you're joining us behind the scenes. And for those of you who we haven't met before, I am in charge of craft services, and I do location scouting, and I also, in a pinch, can evaluate china and glasswares and some of those household things that you might have laying around. This week, I'm excited to be in Denver. It's a little chilly, but that's okay. And I'm hoping it's going to be a good week because it's been a bit of a crazy ride so far. But things are looking up.
Rock Chalice, security. Things are looking terrible. Jane is missing. So is Miss Scaparelli, and I feel personally responsible. And if anyone asks if I've killed somebody, the answer, of course, is no, because such a person, if they existed, wouldn't have any identification on them anyway, and they would have removed all of their teeth and replaced them with fake ones, just in case that would identify them as well. Even if that person did exist, I certainly would have wrapped them in chicken wire, put in a few pounds of rocks, and dropped them in the nearest lake.
Hey, antiques and music fans, it's your favorite musician, Toby St. Paul here. Just happy to be here with Antiques on the Road in Denver, the mile-high city, if you get my meaning, if you catch my drift. And it's not my pleasure only to bring you instruments of rare and antique value. For example, this Zimbabwean thumb piano. I also can look forward to hearing more from my fans out there about how they'd like to see more of me on the show. And I'm up here to tell you that this is going to be happening sometime in the near future. Well, that's it from Toby St. Paul.
Julius Ingram Marshall, CSA. You can call me Jim. I'm formally casting on the show. I left to find Boris in New York, my old collaborator, but he doth nowhere to be found. So I had to make a choice, right? Wait by a fireplace with a cigarette and a bag of skinny pop, or I could go and find him. And so, like a stepmother who marries into the family and banishes her child to boarding school, I sent myself to Denver. I'm still on my goodbye tour, and who doesn't love an encore?
My name is Elizabeth Tanner, and I am the producer of this wackadoodle bunch of flaky miscreants. All right, we almost started an international incident with Canada. Ashley thinks we've started a war between crime families, but the war that is really taking up my energy is the war between management and that hippie Toby St. Paul. I swear, if he thinks he's going to get the better of us, he's got another think coming.
You know, everyone always talks about antiques on the road, but no one asks you how you stay on the road. That would be me, Ronald Pank, keeping everything transportation above board. These icy roads don't make it easy. I don't really feel great in the snow on account of the last time I was in it. I lost 3 toes and I got buried in an avalanche. Everyone's told me I won't have to worry about this time. And, you know, I've got some company if that happens, maybe. I don't know, we don't put labels on it yet, but Miss Wind Farm and myself have been turtle doving. I don't even know what to call it. We've been doing something.
Thornton Weatherby, showrunner, executive producer, creative genius, I'd like to think. Ever since I've been back, I've been trying to, make the show fit the vision that's in my head. I want this to exist on the screen for all to see. It's been some interesting detours into arson and smuggling, but I'm sure that any successful production has such baggage. Just trying to keep as much of it away from Liz's consciousness as possible. And if someone else needs to take the fall for it, well, I mean, that's show business.
So what are we doing out here, Brock?
Garden.
I gotta ask you, why did you need me to help you carry that thing to the back of my car and chuck it into the lake? What was that thing?
Oh, yeah, that was a large number of chickens. Hence the chicken wire. Yep, definitely chickens.
Okay.
Just if you see anyone snooping around here, can you just let me know?
Brock, I've been meaning to talk to you. I've been looking for you. Ronald, do you think we could have a moment? Brock, the problem you told me about, is it resolved?
No, it's not.
It was supposed to be so easy. You and Jane, possibly Julius, we're gonna take those gems across the border, but then
So, yeah, Jane got kidnapped along with the jewels.
great.
I was able to take care of one of them, but the other two, I wasn't expecting them.
I'm going to have to divert a significant amount of our production budget to her ransom. You know this, right?
Well, we haven't heard any communications yet, so I don't know. I'm just trying to keep an eye.
Well, keep me posted, because I don't know if I'm going to find a production assistant as good as her. Not in this economy.
Hey, I brought you some tea again.
Oh, it's the third one today.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm worried about Jane. Cause, well, I'm just a little concerned about Jane. Have you heard anything about anything?
Well, I've heard stuff about stuff, but not anything about Jane, if that's what you're asking.
All right. Well, okay, I kind of need a distraction, and I was wondering if you needed a distraction, because I think that I can get tickets to a Bronco game.
Yes. I mean, sorry. Yeah.
Do you like football?
Well, my dad liked football, Mr. Pank. But yes, I do.
I can get box seats.
I like boxes.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Everybody knows how to sing the song, how to sing it. Boris, where are you? Everybody knows it. Boris, Boris, come out and play. I can't see you.
Julius, there you are. Oh, thank goodness you made it. I was so worried you weren't going to make it to Denver. It's so good to see you. Are you?
Who are you?
Okay?
I'm sorry, who are you? Are you a fan?
No, I am Liz. I am your producer.
Yes.
And
you're
I
the
know
one-
that you have been going through a very tough time, and you've had a lot of strong emotions, and you've been wandering around looking for Boris Karloff, even though I hate to break it to you, but I think he died. So that may be why you have not been able to find him. And I just want you to come back to the set and help me out, because we really need you. I mean, one thing you could do is help me with Toby. He's trying to strong arm us. Maybe you could assist. For instance, when people bring you antiques.
What did you say, girl?
Boris? Or about the favor that I'd like to ask? Are you all right? Do you want a Kleenex or something?
There you are. Walking down the street, singing my calling song, and I don't even recognize you in the snow at first, and you pull me down to earth like an asteroid, telling me something that I was afraid it could be true, but I didn't think. How do you know this, girl? How have you heard about Boris?
Well,
Who told you that?
there was a movie. It was directed by Tim Burton, and
They filmed. They did. There was a bio picture on his death.
Well, of his last days.
What was the name?
It's called Ed Wood. It's about a director. It's not. I didn't realize you would need so much time to process it. I shouldn't have even told you when you're standing. I should have waited till you're sitting down. You should. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So this lighthouse here belonged to my grandmother, and she told me it played music. I never could really get it to make any sounds, but yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe you guys could tell me what it might be worth and maybe get me on television or something. Get it out of my garage.
I was just coming in here to see if Julius was going to be here. I don't usually do the casting. It's a nice lighthouse.
This is the casting office, is it not?
Oh no, you're in the right place.
Oh, okay.
Broccoli. Brock.
Ronald, you
Uh,
need to come quickly.
no, I was calling you to come quickly. This guy's got an antique. I was just coming here to see if Julius was here.
Well, that's exactly it, though. Julius, he's passed out in the snow. I need to bring him in.
Yeah, but okay, we got an antique here.
Does this mean I don't get on television?
No, you can be on television. It's no problem. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay.
Julius would have said so. He just would have told you to change your hair or something. Come on, let's bring him in.
Oh,
Do you need help or?
Well, he's catatonic right now, so I could use all the help I could get, actually.
Okay, let's go bring this guy in. Hope this means I get to be on TV.
Ronald, this will be just like when I had you asked to get all those chickens in the wire. You know, it'll be just like that.
I was afraid of that. Now, Brock, I can't quite lift as easily as I thought. He's run off, and
Just a bit more.
Look, you just gotta lift with your legs, like this.
I'm missing 3 toes. So if everyone, it's kind of hard to lift with that, and it's making me more and more uncomfortable. Is he okay?
He's going to be. I'm pretty sure he's going to be okay.
Let me try something. Julius.
Horace?
Oh no.
I'm gonna wake up slap. Wake up slap time. I'm sorry.
Hey Liz, can I talk to you about something?
Absolutely, of course.
Well, I have been using my allowance to supplement my budget, and I kind of just blew it on box seats to a Broncos game, and so I was hoping I could talk to you about my budget for craft services.
We are really tight, Cassie. I mean, I have to say, the transportation costs of going from Chicago to Alaska and then to North Dakota and then to Trenton and then to Colorado are really high. I understand maybe possibly in retrospect, it might have been smart to be in geographical locations that were close together, but that's not the point. My point is that we're really, really stretched tight.
I was afraid you were going to say that. Okay, I'll see what I can do. I really don't like to ask my daddy for favors, but I might have to. Speaking of favors, where's Jane? I'm concerned because I haven't heard from her.
That's a good point. I'm not actually sure where Jane is. I noticed that she wasn't here, but I didn't think too much of it because people are always disappearing.
Don't you find that kind of concerning?
Well, there's a lot of things going on right now. Maybe we could do a search party for her. You're right. Maybe we should.
Okay.
I hope I was helpful. Good talk. Thanks.
Toby, I'm very busy right now. Apparently we had someone bringing in an antique, and he just strained his back helping to drag an unconscious Julius back to his trailer. So, what is it you wanted to speak about?
Well, I know you're busy, Thornton, and I wouldn't be taking up your time, but the word's been out, especially since Julius has gone on walkabout and Jane seems to be missing, that we're short-staffed around here, and I just wanted to offer my services to help you out in a way, after a fashion. I know Liz, that is to say Elizabeth, might have been telling you some stories about my ambition or my desires, but I'm here to tell you I work for you, Thornton, and I'd like to take you to that next level. I think it's time for a more musical introduction to the show, perhaps featuring more of a musical enterprise to start things off. And
what did you're saying that Liz promised you something?
well, let's just say that Liz seems to be less enthused about the idea, so I decided I'd go straight to the top and explain to you why I think it's a good idea, especially since at this moment I harbor, I wouldn't say a grudge, Mr. Thornton, but I have a sort of a perspective on time that I spent incarcerated in a cell in a castle in dead heat of Sedona, Arizona, as a result of the inadequate security policies and procedures of this.
Seems like there was a lot going on while I was in the hospital, and I have been suspicious that perhaps Liz was getting a little too comfortable with her new position in charge. So, and you're saying that she's resistant to you and your
That's
ideas.
just it. You put the nail on the head, executive showrunner that you are. She's overstepping her bounds by a wee bit, and I would say it's time to trim her wings and maybe let some new talent float to the top, as it were.
Well, you know what, Toby? I've been looking to mix things up. I'll tell you what. I'll put you on. I'll give you a nice big segment in this next episode, and if you impress me, we'll go from there. We can reopen negotiations, let's say.
Reopen negotiations, let's say. I like that.
Julius.
What?
Good. I'm glad that you got the medicine I got you.
It works. What is it, Broccoli?
Julius, you look like you've been through a fire. Why don't you tell me about it?
Broccoli, my face hurts. Did one of you hit me?
Well, yes, but it could also be the frostbite from your face.
Could I ask you something, Broccoli? The show must go on. Somebody's coming in within the next 30 seconds to give me another antique. But can I ask you something strange, Broccoli?
Julius, you could ask me anything at all.
Hit me again.
Are you?
I need to feel something, but hit me again in the face. Do it.
I was just here with my lighthouse. I can come back.
No.
We're
It was
having a
important
bit of
for
a
you to see
moment
that.
here. If you could give us.
No, Broccoli. It was important for him to see that. He needs to show what he's getting involved with when he steps onto the theater of Antiques on the Road. What's your name?
Martin.
Hello, Martin. Hit your T's when you say your name, okay?
Martin.
What do you have for us, Martin?
Lighthouse. Possibly makes music somehow.
That's wonderful. It's a gorgeous creation. It's important to create. Show me it closer. Make it sing.
I haven't figured out how. I was hoping that one of you would tell me if it even works.
No, we have somebody for that. No. Broccoli, bring him to Toby. Toby will know how to make it sing.
Is this about me slapping Julius? Because I was just trying to wake him up. It wasn't, I mean, he's not dead like anyone, no one's died.
No, it's not. Actually, I appreciate you slapping Julius. I think probably he needed that. But what I'm in a position right now where I need to get some bad antiques on the show because well, it's complicated, but Toby wants to be host, and if we give him bad antiques, I think that will help show that he's not a good host. So, you know, all your little dolls and your little doll dresses and your little doll furniture and stuff like that, the more that you can find antiques from people that are bad, the better it'll be for the show in the long run. So I just want to encourage you. Is that going to be okay?
Are you suggesting that my dolls are bad?
No. I'm just saying you could find antiques that are gonna bore people when they're watching the show, and Toby will have a very hard time being host, and then he'll just lose interest in it. Shouldn't be hard, right? Just think, like, whatever you would think about an antique that would be important, just do the reverse.
Can I stop you there? I got a couple things to say about that. First of all, I don't know why I'm the resident. I know how to find bad antiques. I don't know what implications you're trying to get apart there, but I've got dolls and I've got great antiques, and that's it. I only know excellence. The second thing is, why are we so resistant to Toby being a host? No, he's a good guy. He plays great music. It's like everybody's got ambitions, and all of a sudden everybody else is trying to keep everyone. Why are we holding doors closed? Why is this world filled with gatekeepers? We should be opening the gates for our friends. I'm going to go find a great antiques, and I'm going to make sure he has the best damn show you've ever had, and you're going to get yourself a new damn host. Sorry for cussing.
Wow, Ronald, that is the most articulate I have ever heard you. Are you sure that you don't want to be on camera? You've got
Back to
an
my
inner
trailer.
talent.
I'm going back to my trailer. Woo!
Hey, Mr. Thornton. Sorry to interrupt. Since Jane is not here, I thought I would bring you your tea myself.
Oh, thank you. That's certainly kind of you, Cassie.
You are so very welcome. And so speaking of Jane, I was just wondering if you had any idea where she might be.
You know, she's running a important errand for the show. Very important. I don't want to bore you with the details.
The errand that had her upset and concerned and worried. Would that be the errand she's running for you?
Can you think of a time when she has not been upset or concerned or worried? That's what
Jane-
makes her a good PA.
Jane is amazing. She is knowledgeable. She is calm and cool under pressure. And I have never seen her as upset as she was the last time I saw her.
Well, I don't know.
Mr. Weatherby.
Yes,
Mr.
Rob.
Weatherby.
Yes.
I've got a note.
Oh, yes, the note from my mother. Yes, very good, Brock.
Yeah, she's being held in Kalamazoo.
Oh, my brother. Oh, yes, her lover is holding her in a passionate embrace in Kalamazoo. Great, wonderful.
Oh,
Thank you
good.
so much.
Cassie, I'm glad that you're here. Cassie, I need a summoning charm.
All right, Brock, that'll be all.
What?
Well, to get Jane back.
Brock.
Jane? What do you mean, Jane? Where is Jane? Do you know where Jane is?
I have a very important call, and I need you to vacate my trailer immediately. Both of you.
Oh, sorry, sir. I'll get right out.
Lighthouse supposedly makes music. Yeah, let's see if we can figure this out.
I've got another one here for you. Now, this is an absolute masterpiece. It is a tiny grandfather clock. It also makes music. It's probably worth a lot of money, and you're going to have a great show.
Well, now I'm in a dilemma there. Ron, where did you find that one?
It doesn't matter where I found it. I had somebody come in. I said, sure, we'll take it.
A grandfather clock that plays music. Well, if it plays the music itself, well, we have a moral dilemma. Does that constitute a musical instrument or a musical box? If I can figure out how to play this lighthouse, then we may have something going here. Now
Well,
the grandfather clock. Well, that's a horse of a different color.
trade me. I'll see if I can tinker around with that. We're going to get this damn show off the road
Well, let's.
and into people's homes, and you're going to be there. You're going to be the face of this damn show.
Yeah. See if you can get this to work.
Let me take it back to the doll spittle. I'll see if I can tinker around with it.
Out here. So I am very serious about that summoning charm. We need it. You see, I don't like to admit this, but I failed in my duties. Jane is with the enemy, and we need to break her out.
Are you saying what I think you're saying? I need you to be very clear, and I want you to be very specific.
Okay. So I will be very specific because I know that the specifics can help you with your summoning charm, number one. And number two, that you're an extremely powerful, I won't say the word, but so we were at the barracks in Trenton and we were accosted by 3 spooks. I think they were from the Salazar Academy for ninjas and lighting technicians. But I can't be certain. It just seemed to be their style, you know. Any case, they frequently get employed by such people.
And you're saying that since you're training at Maxine's School of Assassin and Stunts was not enough to protect Jane?
Well, against one of them, no problem. But 3? Oh no, definitely not. And I'm afraid the other 2 got the best of me. They took her off in an unmarked van without any license plates.
Why is this happening every week? Something catastrophic just happens on this show and...
You can help though. Look, I need your potions.
I told you, Brock, I am not a succubus. I am not magical. I am just a girl from Texas whose daddy has more money than he knows what to do with. And you know what? I think I'm going to call my daddy because...
What? You mean to tell me all that stuff that happened in Baton Rouge?
What are you talking about?
You handed me a brew in Baton Rouge.
What?
It changed things.
I think that you are still feeling after effects from that scorpion bite that you had at the very beginning before we even started filming and we were location scouting in Arizona. I think it's... Have you been to a doctor?
I've been to several in different states. Each single time that we go someplace, I usually experience some sort of injury.
I have no words for you. I have none.
Toby, I have acquired a wonderful antique for you, and I think it would be great for you to open the show with. I know you want to be host, so this is something that would be a great setup for an episode. It is a genuine xylophone that was played when they celebrated the legalization of marijuana in Denver. So it's got history. It may not have proof that this is where it was from, but I've heard from very good authority that it's a genuine antique.
Good authority, you heard it. You're saying it's good authority.
Absolutely, great authority. Isn't that music to your ears?
Gosh, Liz, I mean, Elizabeth, yeah, it seems like you have to account for a change of heart here, and I'm glad you're beginning to see the bigger picture.
That's right. It's a change of heart. You're right. You're right.
Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Oh, well, come on in, Thornton, anytime. My trailer is your trailer, as they say here in Denver, Colorado.
I just noticed that there seemed to be a preference for the musical related objects in this episode. I was wondering if we were doing a theme episode without my awareness.
Well, it would be my hope, Thornton, that it would be more than an episode. You yourself said we need to take the show in a new direction. You yourself said you were looking and considering different options. And here Liz and I are presenting options that could take the show in a new direction.
I don't recall
and
Julius.
Thornton, I think this is endemic of the kind of host that Toby would be, in fact.
Host.
That we would have all music.
Not get ahead of ourselves. Has Julius vetted this xylophone?
Well, as you know, Julius is gone missing. He's on walkabout out there. Has anybody
I
seen him?
checked he was recovering from frostbite and a bit of unconsciousness in his trailer. I
Yeah.
hadn't
He's in
He
his
is in
trailer.
recovery. Yes.
spread the word around yet. I wanted him to have his medical privacy, but he's here. He's still conscious and able to see antiques, and I don't think anything should be going past him. There's a reason why we have the approved process for vetting antiques. And I think it's highly unusual that a producer on the show would be taking antiques directly to one of the experts. I don't think that's supposed to go in your mouth.
I don't know what to say, Thornton. I just thought it would save time if it came directly to Toby.
I see.
Just trying to save time, money. Time is money.
Thornton, now it would seem that you're trying to punish initiative on the part of your better employees.
Toby, if it
We're
weren't
for
I
you
didn't
here,
know better,
Thornton.
I would think that you're trying to play both sides. Are you trying to play Liz and I against each other?
Liz against you, or you against Liz? The mind boggles at the implication, Thornton.
All right. You want an instrument-centric episode in Denver, Colorado? Fine. Every antique will be a musical instrument. You know what? You'll run the whole show. It'll be your spotlight episode. How's that? Would you like that?
That's an excellent idea. I think Toby would be magnificent. And we won't write anything for you. You don't need cue cards. We'll just let
No,
you.
he's the musical expert. I think
we just talk. We talk to people like.
In fact, any expert shouldn't even have preparation, really. I'd say let's just have people bring things he hasn't even seen yet, present it to him on camera, and he can appraise it live. That sounds like an amazing idea to me. What do you think, Toby?
Well, I'd have to say I'm surprised at the sudden turn of events here, and I have to say I'm.
Good, it's settled then. We'll shoot in 2 hours.
Cassie isn't a succubus. She's just a regular attractive woman. And all this time, I've been out on my own.
What is a succubus?
A powerful spiritual being that has incredible powers and energies. She can make things happen. Things that like normal mortals can't make happen. But all she is just someone who really likes organic food. And now, Jane is out there, kidnapped.
This is too much to handle, Brock. How much did you give me? How much am I supposed to have? Demons floating? Are they in here?
Oh, no. You have to see them, of course. They travel amongst us as
No,
mortals.
I see them, Brock.
So did you find Boris?
Yes. Take a look at my iPad. In Google Maps, you can see where he's buried.
They showed you that documentary, huh?
Edward.
Julius, do you need a hug?
I'm been standing here.
In a minute, sir. In a minute. I am going to hug the casting director.
I just don't understand. Well, we're all friends here, I thought, and you got people holding doors closed at the top, and you got missing people, and I'm pretty sure I just helped somebody bury a dead body. It's
What?
don't forget the last part. I'm sorry. It was chickens, I think. I helped Brock bury chickens in the lake.
I don't understand what's going on with this crew. And you're oh, I'm sorry. Let me start over. Did you know that Jane's missing? And I haven't heard from Ashley either, and I'm concerned.
I didn't think anything of it when they didn't show up on the roll call when we were all traveling across. But everyone just kind of zips and zaps out. I thought we were a family.
Too. And speaking of family, I haven't talked much about my family, and you haven't talked much about your family. But don't tell anybody, but my daddy's kind of rich, and he has his own security detail. And do you think I should give my daddy a call and see if he could send some of his guys? I mean, they're all ex-Army Rangers and ex-SEALs, and do you think I should call my daddy for a favor?
I don't understand. The last time we had Army people on their own base, we somehow set it on fire.
That was Air Force.
Oh.
I guess I'm overreacting, right? I'm just being silly. Just silly.
I think you know what's best. I think that you'll make the right call. We gotta help each other, damn it. And I'm gonna go help Toby have the best damn show he's ever had.
You are the best thing. You are the sweetest thing. Okay.
How's he doing out there?
It's pretty funny. It's quite interesting.
Think
He's having a little trouble.
He's the one who wanted to host. I figure, why not give him what he wanted? Make a little lesson out of it.
That's right. It is a life lesson.
Be careful what you wish for.
Exactly. That's what I say.
All right, Toby. So this next one's coming up. You got 3 more left. The next one's going to be the lighthouse, which I did get to work. So that's coming up there, and then we're gonna have what's the? Give me 2 seconds, Toby. What the heck are you two doing in here? You're letting them flounder. I thought we were family. Come on, Thornton. You're the showrunner here, and you're just letting them flounder out there.
You know how my family taught me how to ride a bike, Ronald? Took me to the top of a steep hill, pushed me down.
And you know how my dad taught me to ride a bike? He didn't. It's not about what your family did to you. It's about you making a better place. You got to help your family out better than your family helped you. Paying it forward, but paying it backwards is a shitty, it's a crappy way to go about things.
You're right. You're right. Liz, cut to commercial.
Broccoli, hurry up. Gotta get out of here. That succubus, you said. I didn't like the way it looked.
She's not really one of them, you see.
No, the others. They were everywhere in the trailer and they're following us.
Wait. I thought
No,
we were
there's
just
no
giving you
time to wait.
marijuana. What's in that cigarette?
Exactly. Ah,
Julius? Julius, don't go near that lake! Julius!
Oh, I'm cold just watching that episode. All right, well, that was our Denver, Colorado episode of Antiques on the Road behind the scenes. And join us this Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for another exciting episode in a brand new location. What location will that be? You tell us. Type into the chat where you might want the show to be next week. We've already been to Arizona, Alaska, Colorado, New Jersey, North Dakota. Tell us another city. It can be a big metropolitan city or a small town in the middle of nowhere, wherever you think they might have interesting antiques and even more interesting adventures. So just type it into the chat.
Reggie,
Oh, yes.
Reggie, our audience is suggesting Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield, California. Wonderful and historic city with in the country music business. Well, we will see you on Friday, Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. And before then, you still have a whole week to catch up on Antiques on the Road behind the scenes on our YouTube channel. So please like and subscribe, and we will see you on Friday.